Well, Panther fans, not a bad weekend. 2 wins, not bad. How's everything, Steve?
Good, Alex. How's everything with you?
It's doing well. Panthers wins. Not bad.
Yep. And look, we got some just quick points we want to talk about real quick. We're not trying to make like an hour-long episode like we usually do, but just some quick points that we want to hit. And before we start, just want to apologize. I'm actually in mountain time and my kid is trying to take his nap right now. So if you hear him screaming, I swear to God, we're not torturing him. He's like literally just about to go to sleep. He's like 2. So
He's watching the Calgary Flames game.
he was watching the Panthers game on my lap. It was kind of cute.
Oh,
And then he lost interest after like 15 seconds.
no hockey.
Hockey.
So
All right, cool.
what have you liked from the Panthers? This
All right. Well, I just got 3 things. They're not necessarily like what I like or like what I don't like. I don't have like 6 things, but what I do like right now currently is our power play system. And I think our power play is a lot stronger than it is last year, despite the results that we're not getting. Some quick things I want to highlight is that we are moving that puck and we are moving that puck quick. There are so many moments last season, especially in the playoffs, where we'd get the puck and then we would like just dribble it for like 10 seconds. And then we would like just like pass back from like Ekblad to like, I don't know, Barkov or something like that, right? Like we are clinical. We are moving the puck. We are moving it quickly to open spaces and we're creating chances. We just need to hit the net. And I think that will come with time once people start heating up.
Yeah. I mean, it's down to that. They're not just moving the puck; they're moving their feet. Like they're constantly cycling all around. Like you see Kachuk in front of the goalie, then to the side. Just all around. Reinhardt always in the middle, and Barkov. He's chilling that right forward. Ekblad's been really good, and of course, Moneybag Montour's been a good quarterback.
I got something to highlight from him. So everyone knows I'm the world's biggest Moneybag Montour hater, but he actually did something very smart this year that I feel like we just didn't do last year, and it's just the little things, right, that we're doing correct. On our power play, Montour took a slap shot and broke one of their forward sticks. And then instantly, like I'm talking like 0.5 seconds, Ekblad sees this, skates towards the net to crash it, and then Montour instantly passes it right to him wide open. And there were so many moments last year that I feel like we were not abusing the guy without a stick. We were even talking in spaces earlier. There was something to do with they said it was a Capital game. I couldn't remember if it was the Capitals or just late season, but there was a moment where we were on a power play 5-on-4 and 2 people did not have sticks. One guy like lost his stick and one guy broke his stick. And we just were not attacking them. And we didn't even like create a shot on net. It was a big, huge baby mama drama, but just the things I want to highlight for Montour because that was very smart of him.
The camera, Steve.
Heck.
Yeah. Like that. There's nothing bad happened. No camera were broken in the process.
Yeah. So what do you got?
I got like Kachuk's effect. Like you can actually feel it in the way the Panthers play. Like he's fast. Who would have thought? He's annoying. You can tell with the Buffalo fans, they absolutely hated him tonight. I haven't seen them so butthurt since the Dolphins game. And yeah. I mean, he drew 2 penalties. He had a goal. I think he had an assist somewhere.
He also cost us 1.
Yeah, but that was a pretty stupid penalty.
He had a primary assist, unlike Barkov.
Barkov had a primary assist.
Whatever. I don't want to talk about it.
And no, but he's constantly crashing the net and creating so much opportunities for the second line. Like we kind of almost like need Bennett and Ballsters to lose their bad luck because Ballsters has been so unlucky. I think he hit like 2 posts in with Bennett.
But dude, our forwards have all been unlucky, man.
Yeah. At the third line, though, I guess I'll transition it there that Colin White, Lundell, and Luosterainen line, absolutely amazing. You see Lundell, he's not regressing. It's not like a sophomore slump currently. He's elevated his play. He seems like Barkov every once in a while in the way he like weaves around some of the players down like the neutral zone.
I don't think we ever critiqued him defensively, and he was really strong on the penalty kill today. I think it's offensively and losing the puck and getting off muscle, which is things that were highlighted about his negativity, his negative aspects.
Yeah. And I felt like Colin White had an excellent game tonight, besides scoring the opening, not the opening goal, but our first goal. He looked like he got his confidence, which is something he lost in Ottawa, as we can see, because he got bought out.
Yeah. Speaking of confidence, how about Josh Mahura? I can't say that name. I'm gonna call him Joshy Poo. So anyway, Joshy Poo, just things to highlight about his defensive play. I was watching him closely. Josh seems like the kind of guy that the talent is there. Like you can tell the talent is there, but sometimes I feel like those hips don't work the way he wants to. and he's not too quick with it, because there's so many times, like including the Islanders games, where someone would just skate past him and then he would have to catch up to them. However, I just want to highlight the fact that he always does something, especially when he gets beat. Like he gets beat and he goes down to that corner, like he's gonna hit him, right? Like before or after the pass gets made, he hits him. And that's just something I want to highlight from Joshy Poo, is that just you feel like the effort's there and you could tell that he wants to make it work. So I think given time and given his confidence, like we could see potentially a better defender come out of like another waiver wire pickup star.
Bozito masterclass at Classic Bozito W. I mean, I guess, yeah, Mahira's skating has been pretty impressive at some parts of the game. You know, the way he walked the blue line. And even
offensively or defensively?
Offensively, like the way he walked the blue line and some of the heavy shifts we had were pretty good.
Yeah.
He was down there with the fourth line that one, I think it was in the second period. And even
like Dudas had a 2-on-1.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. It's like, yeah, okay, I know he's not scoring. Besides the audio sucking, you know, it's spoiling everything, which is what you normally do, but
I actually didn't have problems. I was watching on Hulu and I didn't have any problems.
It was so bad. Like
it's like Hulu broadcasts the Bally Sports, but like all the TV guys like you, right? Like you were just watching Bally Sports on like DirecTV or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with your guys, but mine was fine.
It was so bad. And then they fixed in a third. So yeah. I guess to go on that, why is Mark Stahl on this team? I don't understand. Besides him falling over for that first goal by Buffalo.
So I heard his skate broke. I'm not turning into a Mark Stahl defender. It's not Uyghur. I heard his skate broke and he was getting it repaired. Do you remember that one play that he made, like a diving poke check?
That was a good play. I like that play.
I don't like that play because despite what everyone says and how it's a great play, the only reason he made that play is because he got beat.
Yeah.
So it's like bragging about, it's like you get a C on a homework project, but you get extra credits. You get a C plus. It's still a C. Get out of here. I don't care.
Yeah.
That was horrible. I'm not as critical as other people. Like, you know, I'm not going to go into Discord and tell them to like, hey, you should probably not be on the team and, you know, probably stop living to that aspect. But I do think he does have weaknesses, but I think all 6 of our defenders have weaknesses. You just need to pay attention to them.
Yeah. It just, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather watch Carlson, you know, a younger guy grow with someone like a veteran like Udis. You know, put maybe Mahira up there.
I mean, it's possible he could be saving him because remember he had that something with his kid. Maybe he's just not. Maybe he's just not ready to go.
He played yesterday.
Stahl just takes over
with Charlotte. He got 2 assists actually.
Is he based out of Charlotte though? Like I don't know if that has anything to do.
Oh, his house. I don't know where. I don't know where. I'm not like a stalker Panther fan. I don't know where these guys are selling their houses at.
It's possible. It could be that, you know, like maybe he just wants to be close to the family. Maybe he doesn't need to give as much to Charlotte as he does the NHL. I don't know.
Well, he has 2 assists and he's trying to get better. You know, they don't want to be stuck in AHL.
Yeah. Before anyone flames me, it's a Kachuk jersey.
How do you feel about the new reverse retro league concept? Speaking of reverse retros.
Is that a leaked concept or was that a leaked fan art? Because I heard it was a fan art.
It's a fan for all 32 teams, and like every major NHL Instagram page posted about it.
I don't know. I think it looks ugly, but I'm not about jerseys.
Yeah, that's why how much good jerseys do you have?
I have too many. I meant like I'm not like a fashionista. Like the jersey looks cool or it doesn't look cool. I'm not going to critique the like, oh, well, the stitching up here is subpar and the NHL logo needs to be further down to to elaborate how important the jersey is. Like, I don't care. I think the colors look dumb, but that's just me.
I think now we have 3 more games, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I want to say. Monday's the Boston Bruins game. We can hear a lot about our favorite friend, you know, Bill. And then Wednesday we have the Philadelphia Flyers home opener. I'm gonna be there. I want to see the banner get raised. Maybe 2.
I'm sure Raven will let us know if we lose.
No, yeah.
Just real quick, last point. Just want to talk about Barkov real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to critique Barkov since nobody else. All right. So he had great penalty kill. Cool. He had great power play. Cool. Everything else, where the hell was he the entire game? I felt like his 5-on-5 presence was in playoff form where he's giving about 20% effort. And it's just, you didn't hear about him the entire game unless it was on the penalty kill or the power play. I don't know if that's like when Barkov's like, oh, I'm gonna start trying now, but it's quite irritating because like, you know, he has that potential. He missed that easy tap in from Moneybag Montour. And it's so frustrating for me as a fan because like I want to support Barkov. I don't want to be known as like the only Barkov hater in the world. But when you have a player is his caliber, just it feels like the 5-on-5 he just disappears. And it was kind of that way versus a little bit versus the Islanders. You know, I'll give him some credit. For one period in the Islanders, I believe it was the second, like he had some good moments, but dude, something feels off with him. Like I don't feel like he's had like a good shot yet.
Yeah, he
Like,
hadn't
you know
had
what
the
I
shots,
mean?
but he'd been able to drive. He let like in the first line, he drives the play. He brings us
Yeah.
past the blue. I mean, I
I
get.
mean, he missed the tap in.
Yeah.
He lost control of the backhand. When do you ever hear that from Barkov?
Yeah.
That was against the Islanders. And then it just feels like some of his wristers just been like off. Like, I don't know. Like, did he get like too muscly? Like, does he not know how to like, is his like form messed up because he has too much muscles now? I don't know, but I think it's something we definitely need to pay attention to. Because like
But
I haven't
yeah.
seen that killer Barkov shot yet.
Yeah.
That like
That's
top
so
post
he wrists.
wrister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good when that happens, like his little one timer sort of.
It could just be rust, right? I mean, he didn't play too much in the preseason, but maybe mid-season we come back to that conversation.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he's still been good. Like he made the good passes, and he's been able to drive us past the blue so many times with his little deeks, you can call him, and he's been good defensively as well. Just it's the shooting.
The 5-on-5 shooting, I would say.
The ghost of Huberto. Who?
The ghost of Huberto.
Who is
Who's
that? Like Kachuk. Yeah, Kachuk. Yeah.
All right, you got anything
Anyways,
else?
no, not really. I mean, we'll see how often we want to do this. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you
You
next
just
time.
finger gun me. How dare you?
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow in the
Yeah. Don't forget to
description.
follow.